Oh, man, I didn't even notice. Wow. But yeah, Zinoto coming fresh off his win on Colonies, which was probably a little bit more difficult than he anticipated. But now he's got to take on the next level of Fox, the highest placing Fox so far at Shuffle, unless, Nifu King or Ido decides to just bust him out in a later set.
How deep do those pockets run? I guess we'll find out in a minute. This is Losers Semis at Shuffle 8.
Got a nice little mix of characters in top 4, though. 4 different characters in top 4. Mennonite, Cloud, Diddy, and Fox. And honestly, none of those are particularly surprising, but still good to see the variety going.
Ksev is being very respectful right now, I think, of the fact that Zinoto had that peel out. He doesn't want to get tripped up early on, doesn't want to take that early damage.
Yeah, you just got to hop around it until Diddy either throws it twice or it expires over time. And that's kind of hard to do. It's definitely harder than it sounds. Oh, Zinoto, though, once he finds his mark, man, he just gets in there. He's like, all right, you found a soft bear. Now I'm just going to harass you at the edge, and I'm looking for those drop zone spikes. You already know that that's on my mind from a couple sets ago.
And the dunk tree. It was very prevalent a couple sets ago. Now that you mentioned it.
Zinoto definitely like maxing out that skill tree in his Diddy Kong's level ups. Oh, no, okay. That's not what he was looking for.
And even though he's not getting as many knockdowns with the peel, I love how Zinoto's using it really to limit Ksev's movement options more than anything else.
Right, and just having it in your shield, or in your hand, is so dangerous because it automatically makes their entire moveset unsafe on block, and not just unsafe, like a really nasty punish is going to come after. You're either going to get smashed or grabbed after that peel trips you, man. And that's certainly nothing that a light character like Fox wants to deal with.
Fox may be light, but he's still able to survive that up air attempt, but the down tilt up smash is going to be more than enough. Ksev dropping early, only putting on 31 on Zinoto.
Zinoto showing why that's his bread and butter, man. He never messes it up. Always ready to complete down tilt to up smash, except one time against Colonies where he went for it for no reason. And, I don't think that was even possible for him to accommodate. But either way, he's doing quite well in this first game against Ksev, who might actually have something going right now.
This is Ksev's, I think, style of play. Like, he's really good at waiting things out a bit, trying to get a better handle on the opponent, and then that's when you're going to start seeing a bit of the fury. So it's very possible he was holding back a bit in that initial stock, trying to get as much info as he can before finally starting to, I guess, show some of the sparks of life that we're used to seeing from him.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a downloader, but I mean, he needs to switch from like broadband to Google Fiber, dude, if he wants to take this set, because he's not down by too much, if he wipes up this stock real quick. No, not going to do it.
And Zinoto is just known for having such a slippery and polished neutral overall. Ksev's going to have a really hard time. He may be able to download part of it, but again, Zinoto's so good with his mix-up, so good with it, just changing up the little aspects of his game, and that download can very quickly be corrupted.
Oh, Ksev going for a shine spike, though. That was... I feel like it would have been good if Zinoto recovered low, but he was ready for it, man. He's like, okay, I have nothing to lose by recovering high. I'm pretty much already at kill percents. Might as well just go for it, but beautiful with punish there by Ksev. It's pretty hard to challenge Diddy Kong's forward air. It has such a big hitbox. He shrinks his hurt box when he does it, but Ksev just waited it out and, like, immediately, like a quick shotgun punish there, or I'm looking for some other word, but it's not coming to mind. Either way, he was ready, and it was very nice looking. And all of a sudden, Ksev is back in this. He's here to stay, dude.
Turning things around with that set of up airs. This game has gone actually to just a 30% difference, and when you're playing a character like Fox, you can eradicate that rather quickly. Knows you won't get the kill there, so he's just going to go get the grab, get some more positioning, but the up smash, not enough.
Ksev's so good with these Trump fake outs, man. He'll jump toward the edge as if he's going to try to steal the ledge from you, and then that elicits a roll or a jump from the opponent usually, just something quick to get off the edge. And Ksev is already there, charging up his up smash, trying to destroy you. And it almost worked on Zinoto, but he's just a little bit too low in percent. And again,
wow!
Had no reason to do the down tilt.
The platform coming into play there.
Zinoto adding too many hits to these combos, man. Sometimes you just gotta keep it short and sweet. Oh,
it's a tense moment.
Yeah,
one mistake
super tense
from either player could cost the entire game.
Oh,
that could be the mistake. 2 jabs, and Ksev fights back from the grave.
That's the bread and butter, man, for Fox. He's got a lot of them, but one of his few true kill confirms at high percents is jab, jab, dash up smash. And people thought, after that one nerf many moons ago, that wouldn't be possible anymore because they changed his double jab up to avoid that little lock infinite, but it's actually a little bit more reliable now to get KO setups with. So maybe kind of a blessing in disguise there for Fox.
Well, he definitely used that blessing to go take that final stock,
Yeah.
but if we look at the whole
Shed
game,
his cloak and
yeah,
he's like, ha,
if it, right. But if we look at the whole game overall, you know, most of it was Zinoto for the first 75%, but it's just that last 25% where Ksev is able to turn it up and really get some heads turning.
Diddy Kong kind of suffers from that Sheik syndrome where he can struggle to close out stocks, but Zinoto had like 2 or 3 opportunities where he actually just had straight up banana up smash, and he didn't go for it.
Yeah, you're right. He's maybe at points trying to play a bit too complicated, right? A bit
exactly,
too flashy.
overcomplicating things for himself.
He's got to find that bread and butter. He's got to be able to ensure that he can get those KOs when he needs to, because Ksev, again, if you give him an inch to breathe, then he's going to take at least 50%.
Oh, that peanut was almost completely lethal for Ksev there. Kind of a deja vu moment from when Zinoto did the colonies. Just pop them with the peanut out of their side B, and then, you know, if they have no jump, it's a free spike for Diddy Kong. He's close enough to the ledge.
Oh, nice. I love the little dash away initially to bait Ksev into coming in, and then turning around so quick with the monkey flip. That time, finally going to be working out.
Yeah, but he didn't need to do it. Again, I'm 99.5% sure that just the up smash would have done it. So, you know, Zinoto, I guess he's practicing his kill confirms in the process, but you just got to do what works, man. Just finish it out.
Right. We definitely got to get him on the mic and try to figure out like why he's going for so many down tilts.
Yeah,
I'm
hopefully
sure
he wins
has
this
some
tournament so we can interview.
Well, he's definitely playing like he's ready to win this tournament. Again, only 38 so far from Ksev. But if Ksev starts finding some footing, he might be doing now, we can expect some big damage.
And you can just see the comfort from this guy. He's like, all right, I might have dropped game 1, but Ksev, I play you all the time. I know I've still got what it takes to bring this set back.
Just very strong mental composure.
Yeah, but who knows, man? Ksev could end up pulling the slight upset here. I mean, they are ranked fairly close to each other in Michigan, like 1st and 4th or something like that. By the way, brief correction, someone on Twitter pointed out to me that Nam is not power ranked in Michigan, so my bad. But, oh, Ksev showing why he is. Spot dodging that incoming monkey flip, one of the best answers you can give to that move. As long as your spot dodge is going to avoid the kick that Diddy Kong can cancel into, because that has so many active frames and tears up spot dodges. If you're sure that your spacing is right, the spot dodge is a great answer to that move. You saw why just there.
Oh, man. For Max, I know that Ksev's off the stage right now and he's in the corner, but I'm starting to get deja vu of that last game.
Yeah, dude, it's very possible that Ksev could run a comeback. Fox, once he gets his hands on you, man, it's not a good look. But a real trump there, no fakes from Zinoto. He's the real thing, man.
It's the real thing.
Authentic ledge trumps.
He's gonna make the bear great again.
You know, I'm glad you picked that one up.
Oh, God.
Because I was probably just going to embarrass myself making another joke about it.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Well, tied set and pretty intense so far. Ksev, I've noticed he just deselects. I think he just resets his controller every time between games.
I should have said he's going to make the bear nice again.
Smash politician.
Oh, jeez. Let's go ahead and get back into this. We're going to be going to Town and City for Game 3. Now looking over, it's Ksev's counter pick, and I think that he probably wants to make the most of the lower ceiling to capitalize on his up airs as well as his up smashes. But what else do you have in mind when you look at the counterplay?
I mean, when I think Town and City, I think dying early off the top, and I think definitely Fox's choice. However, we saw in the Ido versus Zinoto set where because Meta Knight is a fastballer and also light, just like Fox, Diddy is able to connect up throw up air to pretty high percents on him, and because of the lower ceiling, that can actually spell death for the light and fast falling opponent. So this might come back to haunt Ksev, although, you know, on paper it seems to favor Fox.
I guess we haven't seen Zinoto get too many opportunities really to get those down throws so far in this series against Ksev, and I think that might just be because of the way that Ksev kind of plays. As we see right there, almost getting the KO as well, but that ceiling not really low enough, and I don't think the rage was high enough from Ksev either.
Yeah, but he's got this lead, man. It was not looking good at the beginning, and all of a sudden, a couple up air strings. That move does like 15% per. So, pretty easy for Fox to start making big comebacks, and we almost saw just what I was describing there. The late combos on the... Oh, up throw, up air. But, again, falling out of up smash. Zinoto with some tough breaks on that move today.
And that might also be because of Ksev smash DI as well.
It is very possible. I would not be surprised that someone who plays against Diddy Kong all the time would be ready to do that.
Right.
Just roll that stick, man.
Oh, what a challenge there. So scary. If Zinoto had messed up his timing even by a fraction of a second, he would have lost that stock.
Yeah, if you traded, it would have been over. And in Smash 4, you have no invincibility. As soon as you drop off the edge, all your invincibility gets cut off. Unlike in Brawl and Melee, where you can retain it and do like a safe edge hop forward air. That does not work in this game. So Zinoto may be a little bit lucky to be alive here. But again, he makes his own luck, dude.
Yeah.
Got that double-sided coin by being a good player.
Well, Ksev is going to need to find some answers here. Diddy Kong living far too long, but those double jabs coming into play again.
Even
he's going to be taking the stock.
I'm surprised that comboed at such a high percent. But hey, Ksev all of a sudden back in this full hop nair into up tilt. Very unconventional, but it was cute and it worked.
I just love those last second fairs that we see from Zinoto. Just because there's just such a surprising option. And I've noticed him utilize that to just catch opponents off guard and walk away with some really big stocks.
It's like, oh, I'm expecting Diddy Kong to just empty land, all of a sudden foot to face, and the pressure is back on.
Again, even if he doesn't get the KO with it, he always gets the damage and he always gets positioning. So it's just a very smart play because of how he's able to just mix it up from time to time with the option.
And man, I think Zinoto actually just gave up another banana to up smash combo there, going for down tilt fair. But it doesn't matter. He played an immaculate ledge game there, didn't let Ksev anywhere near the center again, and was able to just clean it up and forward throw.
Just such a brilliant trap as well. Like his back was to Zinoto, facing towards the left blast zone. And there really wasn't all that much I think he could do out of shield. He may have been able to get away with an up tilt, but Zinoto just had some really clever pressure, I think, with the banana peel that prevented anything like that from happening.
Yeah, he was definitely on the ball. Not going to give that easy edge guard, or at least that huge positional advantage up without a fight.
So now, maybe the last game of loser semis.
Certainly very possible. But Ksev has shown that he is capable of taking games off Zinoto, and he's only got to do that 2 more times to secure himself a spot in losers finals.
So he's going to come out on top. Duck Hunt for game number 4 in this series.
Yeah, pretty interesting pick. I think Fox does thrive here because he gets to combo using his up airs and those tree platforms quite well. But Diddy Kong can do the same thing. It's just kind of like that town and city curse where, like, yeah, you're doing pretty well because you might kill off the top earlier than Diddy Kong does, but you're making Diddy Kong's kill confirms off the top that much more reliable as a result.
Those jabs.
Yeah, man. One of Fox's best moves, honestly, and one of the few that really just stuffs out Diddy Kong's up close options. Oh, landing up air out of the up tilt string. The essence of pre-patch Diddy Kong there when the hitbox used to go like all the way underneath him.
Yeah, his landing aerials, again, a real big talking point, I think, in this series.
Yeah, Zinoto definitely not a player who's going to just like air dodge into the ground or something. I feel like most players of this caliber wouldn't do something like that, but he's never scared, man. He's always ready to just pop that surprise attack out at the last second. And
wow, I think that may have even been a DI mix-up. Because Ksev very possibly was expecting the forward throw.
So he was holding in.
Yeah, and because otherwise I don't think Zinoto would have been able to get the upper. He would have to go so far off stage, but that time the forward throw comes out. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to walk away with the stock there, truth be told.
I did too, but Ksev was like, nope, I am not scared. I'm not going to wait to go to the edge. Like, I'm still right back in this. Oh, a little bit of a spaghetti there by both of these guys. Zinoto not confirming off the trip, and Ksev not really being too conscious of the banana, but either way, Zinoto's still going to finish out that stock, and he is just looking to really carry his momentum here. He's pretty much shaped up his game since the first match.
Ksev, those jabs. And those jabs, remember, he was able to string them together at these higher percents to set up for some of those up smashes. So it's very possible he'll be looking for that in conjunction with options like the dare to kind of find the finisher that he needs. But do you think that these rapid jabs, maybe these higher percents, might just be some nerves? Because I'm not used to seeing, I guess, them come out so much in succession beyond like 60 or 70.
I mean, Ksev was doing a lot of rapid jabs in his set with Mav, and honestly, a lot of the times he got punished for it, but I don't know. I'm not sure if he's throwing it nervously or just miscalculating when it's going to be a good time to do that, and that was definitely a miscalculation right there.
Zinoto, again, able to just hold onto the stage, forward throw, and wow, he actually was, I think he actually got him with the peanut, maybe.
Throwing the whole fridge at this man.
Yeah.
Okay, Zinoto's going to wall clang, buy some time.
Oh, well, that would have been the cheekiest bear if he had got back on stage with it.
this is looking super tough for Ksev here. And down tilt to up smash. Classic Diddy Kong stuff. Gonna seal the deal and propel himself into winner's final, or lose.